Reminds me of my old football days.
You played football, Uncle Miano?
Really, Kaylee? I was all-whack defensive back at UH, and I played 11 years in the NFL.
Alexa, is Rich Miano in the Hall of Fame?
Alexa, turn on my Fujitsu AC.
Operate your Fujitsu with Alexa.
No worries, Uncle. I still love you.
I love my Fujitsu.
Joining me on the broadcast is the coach, Abu Maafala, as well as Ryan Nagano. And here we have the kickoff, which is fielded at the goal line. And that is number 11 bringing it back. That is Keanu Wallace, gets it up to, it looks like the 25-yard line before being brought down. And we have shoving and pushing at the 15-yard line as the Punahou player took his helmet off. And they are getting heated right now.
Yeah, it looks like they were trying to bring back the return to the field. A lot of extracurriculars over there. Actually, the St. Louis player popped the Punahou player's helmet off. Getting a little chippy. You know, hopefully they can control themselves and keep this game in line because it's a good one.
And no flags as they just basically are trying to settle both teams down as coaches are talking to both sides. And gentlemen, as we come back onto the field here, early rules, we have DeLara for St. Louis with 11 out of 21 for 191 yards, 1 touchdown, but the key figure is he has 3 interceptions in the game. Pai Kai, the leading rusher, at 7 carries for 22 yards, and we'll give more stats later as we're back to live action here. DeLara is in the shotgun, waiting to snap from center, 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Trips off to the far side, 4 wide receiver set, waiting to snap. DeLara, I guess we have a stoppage in action. Penalty marker down.
Dead ball, delay a game. Number 7, St. Louis, 5-yard penalty, means first down.
Coach Ron Lee not too happy, or Cal Lee for that matter, not too happy as the delay a game bug got DeLara there. And a result of the penalty, it's 1st and 15 at their own 20-yard line. DeLara again in the shotgun, trips off to the far side this time. Waiting the snap from center. You got Wallace to the near side as Waiting takes the run up to, it looks like the 28-yard line. Gain of 8 on that run there. Malosi Sam on the run there, Coach.
Yeah, just great, simple inside zone. Great physical running here by the running back. Good job by the offensive line, again, getting push and movement. 8 yards is a lot to give up on the 1st and 15.
They credit 9 on that, so it's 2nd and 6, ball at the 29-yard line. Lundberg was the man who stopped Sam on that last play. 2nd and 6, again, DeLara in the shotgun, waiting to snap from center. Again, play action. And DeLara breaks out of 1 tackle, gets around, gets to the 30, 35, 40, and he steps out of bounds. It looks like at the 42-yard line. They're going to say the 44-yard line, so gain of 15 on that 2nd down play there, Coach.
Yeah, they came after it. They, leaving their feet. They got to keep contained there, but there was a really bad no call right there, a little holding there at the end. But this kid, again, the dynamics that he has, he could have took that one all the way home.
1st and 10, ball at their own 44-yard line. Makes you wonder what Coach Cal Lee had a talk with this young man during halftime as he's leading his team down the field. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. 11:02 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Again, delayed handoff as the right runner gets up to, looks like the 47. That is Sam once again. 3-yard gain on the 1st down.
Yeah, so you're seeing the little adjustment that they made In the first half, every time they ran the football, the running back actually lined up behind the quarterback. Now they got them even, making it harder for Punahou to guess what's going, and they're just running the football with efficiency and pounding it down their throat.
Maurice Lufau in on the stop. It brings up 2nd and 7. Ball at their own 47-yard line. Sam is the slot back, waiting the snap from center. He gets the handoff, breaks down, gets 2 into Punahou territory, and is tackled, it looks like, at the 49-yard line. Gain of 4 on that second down play there, Coach.
Yeah, again, what they're doing is smart. Running the football, they know that they can run behind that big physical offensive line. They're eating the clock, letting Jalen get back into this game and keep his mind occupied and not making him think that he has to do everything on his own.
3rd and 3, ball at the Punahou 49-yard line. Delora in the shotgun once again. Sam is the blocking back, waiting to snap. Delora goes back, looks off to his right, fires it down the middle. It is caught, and that is Byer, and Byer is tackled at the 45-yard line. Making the stop for Punahou is number 31. That is Henry making the stop.
Yeah, we got a nice, easy throw here. 3rd and 3, manageable down and distance. Good
Officials
call.
Timeout.
Good
Injury
catch.
on the field.
Good throw.
All right, Coach, we're going to take a quick timeout as 21-21. We'll be right back. We're listening to Stadium Start Sports. Okay, well, actually, we're going to keep it here as the player did get up. We're going to get up. So, Coach, just basically we have a tale of 2 halves there as Punahou. Basically, they have to stop Delora on the drive here. And Coach Ane is basically telling his team what here as they come back onto the field?
We just got to, be calm, collect ourselves, read our keys, and we got to get these guys down. We can't let them gash us this entire game and just nickel and dime us down the field before we take our shot.
Do you see them rushing Delora a lot more?
I think they're going to rush, period. I'm not necessarily going to think it's going to be the quarterback, but they're going to try and run the football behind that big old offensive line and get as many yards as they can.
All right. 4 wide receivers again. Sam is the setback. Delora goes back to pass. He looks off to his right. Fires it down the field. It is caught. Gets to the 30, 25. Cuts across the middle. Gets to the 20. Gets up to the 15. And down to the 13-yard line. That is Byer in on the reception. 31 yards on the reception there.
Yeah, it looked like a busted coverage there because Byers was all by himself in the corner. Made a nice, easy catch and throw. Good job after the catch, making guys miss. Getting vertical, getting more yards. First down, St. Louis.
Tafiti in on the stop, and that does bring up a first-and-one bank first down. Delora back to pass, gets up, gets to the 15 in the keeper, and he gets dropped at the 13-yard line. Tafiti again on the sack there.
Yeah, they were into an empty set. Looks like they took away what he wanted to throw, and again, he's just picking up the ball and he's running. He's got to be smarter. He's got to get vertical and get positive yards. Stop trying to make everything happen on his own.
Lost of 2 on that sack. Will bring up 2nd and 12. Ball at their Punahou 16-yard line. We have a stoppage in action as we have a couple of last substitutions. Lumberg checking back into the game. Delora waiting the referees to say let's play. Brandis Murfuenta says let's play, and we have another stoppage in action as Punahou calls timeout.
Punahou, the first charge timeout of the half.
Yeah, it's looking like that player got sent out because his knee pads weren't covering his knees. So officials really taking that serious this year?
All right, gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. Punahou tied with St. Louis 21-21. You're listening to Lois Stadium Star Sport.
Honolulu Disposal Service has proudly served Hawaii since 1967. In the 50 years since then, Honolulu Disposal Service has grown from a 2-truck operation into the largest waste management and recycling operation in Hawaii. That growth has been possible not only by hard work and vision, but also by placing a great value on our employees. We're now looking for new personnel to help us grow into the next 50 years. If you want to join a long-time locally owned and operated company, call 845-7581 or visit us online today.
All right, welcome back to Hawaiian Financial Credit Union Field at Aloha Stadium. I'm Robert Rabideau once again. Coach, I know coming into tonight, I did promise that you'll be out of here by 1 a.m. Or did I say 1 a.m.? It's only 10 o'clock, and we have a 21-21 shootout here, as it has been one heck of a game here.
Yes, it has. You know, I'm hoping that we get out of here before 1 o'clock. Like Ryan was saying, if not, we got to call Lyft to take us home.
Eighth play on the drive, gentlemen, as Delore has it, 2nd and 12, ball at the Punahou 16-yard line. Delore waits to snap from center. Sam is the blocking back. Delore passes across the middle, has an open man, and close. He does not catch it. He doesn't hold on. He was wide open, Coach. He would have had 6 points there.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of exchanging those receivers, and Punahou players' eyes are kind of messed up. You know, you got to help your quarterback out, especially when he had a rough first half, and catch these balls to get his confidence back.
Coming into this third quarter here, Roman Wilson was the leading receiver, and he still is the leading receiver with 142 yards receiving. But here we go once again. Delore back to pass once again. Fires it. Has Nishigai in on the slot, and he catches it out of bounds at the 1 yard line. 15 yards. He needed 12. He got 15 on that play.
It was a great job. It was the same exact play that they ran the first time on the incompletion in the end zone. And what he did was everybody went and jumped the vertical route, and there he was, Nishigai, wide open, right there as the deep out as number 2 receiver to put it at 1st and goal.
Delore hands it off to Sam. Sam tries to get it in there, and they're going to say he is a spam musubi short of the end zone. Making the stop for Punahou is Maltotia, making the stop as we check it out here.
Looks like Lee Fowles down might be cramping out here on the field.
Timeout.
All right, we're going to take a quick. Oh no, we're going to keep it here, Coach. As we simply put, you know, it's just one of those things that St. Louis basically they tried it with Sam. Do you see Delore maybe getting a quarterback keeper maybe?
You know, I think what they need to do is they need to preserve the kid a little bit. I think he's running a little bit too much on his own, and he's taking some unnecessary hits, and it's taking him out of his game plan. So I think behind that big old offensive line, you can still ram it up in there with those backs. I mean, I was watching them warm up. You know, they've got like 25 running backs out there. Just put one of them in and let them run behind that big old offensive line.
Well, unofficially, we have Delore as St. Louis's leading rusher in tonight's game. He has over 57 yards so far. And like I was saying earlier, and I know Ryan, he has, you know, other thoughts, but in many ways, he does remind me of Tua Tagovailoa and his rushing ability, the way he gets open and all that.
Yeah, and so is Chevin Cordero. I think, you know, we talked about that 2015 game between Punahou and St. Louis. This was a game where Tua ended up giving away a big sack in overtime because he tried to do too much. When Tua is senior year, I think the big difference was how polished he was and not taking the negative play. Always trying to get maybe a yard instead of taking a sack for -5. Once Delore figures that out, oh boy, it's going to be a great one.
Yeah, he's got some ability. You know, obviously this is his first year starting, and so his first real big test, you know, if you will, as far as being a starting quarterback at St. Louis is concerned. So he's doing a good job.
And it's tonight, in tonight's game, it's basically like a chess match between two chess masters in Kaliani and Kali, and let's see who can get checkmate as the Punahou player. It looks like Louis Fowl, he's getting a big hand as he's being helped off to the field. And if he is out for any length of time, that's a huge loss for Punahou's defense there.
Absolutely is. He's a great, phenomenal player. He's going to be playing Division I football next year. Anytime you lose that caliber of a player, you know, you got to try and find out what's going on and get him back quick.
All right, Coach, we have second and a spam musubi from the end zone as Melosi Sam is the lone setback, waiting to snap. And that is definitely Delore, who just, I guess you could say, somersaults into the end zone, and that is 6 points, barring the conversion.
Great job by him finding the hole in the defense, getting in on a QB sneak for the touchdown.
27-21, barring the extra point by Punahou. Out of the hold of Uphold. And this will be St. Louis's first lead of the game, I believe. Waiting to snap. Ball set. The kick is up. And Punahou is good. And like that, St. Louis takes a 28-21 lead with 8:05 remaining here in the third quarter.
Hey, control your mess.
Mess control only at Hawaii Self Storage. 5x5x3 units starting at just $19.99 a month.
I'm back.
We are Ohana. We are Hawaii. We Malama. We are Hawaii. Hawaii self-storage. Hawaii self-storage. Hawaii self-storage.
Score right now, St. Louis 28, Punahou 21, 8:05 remaining.
All right, welcome back here to Wine Financial Frederick Creedon Field at Loa Stadium. I'm Robert Rabideau once again. There you take a look at the Punahou team. If this was a chess match right now, Coach, what would you do as the chess master on the Punahou side of the field?
Like we were saying, this is going to be big right here for Punahou and how they answer. You know, I think they need to keep Hugh Brady calm. They need to make easy calls and let him get back into the rhythm of the game.
Valatea and Eldridge back to receive this kick. It does look like it this time. It is Nishigaya or Punahou set to kick off. Fielded by Eldridge at the 5-yard line. Goes behind his block and gets up to the 20. To the 20-yard line. And he gets tackled at the 21-yard line. This time it's number 7, that is Fa, making the stop there.
Yeah, great coverage by the St. Louis cover team, but also not bad by Eldridge there, finding a hole, making guys miss, getting as many yards as he can. Kicker coming up big with the tackle.
Unofficially coming in, this is his first possession for Punahou. Brady coming into this game, to this third quarter, has 207 yards of passing. Terrell has 14 yards rushing. Valatea, who's been the big hitter for Punahou, has 17 yards receiving yards in this game. Let's see what they can do here, gentlemen, as Brady has it, 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line, down 28-21. St. Louis has a 4-man set. Brady back to pass, fires it down. It's caught by Terrell. Terrell gets to the 20, 25, 30, gets out to the 35, and I believe he's out of bounds. It looks like at the 35-yard line is what they're saying. 14-yard gain there on the first down.
Yeah, I love the play call. They got to get Terrell in the game somehow. They slip him out. They run everybody vertical and let him use his speed to get around the corner, get a first down, and move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line of Punahou. Brady waiting to snap, empty set. St. Louis has 4 men up to the line. Brady goes back to pass, looks, doesn't see anyone open, and he gets dropped in the backfield at the 29-yard line. That looks like Jordan Botello says, "Merry Christmas and how do you do? Welcome to Aloha Stadium."
Yeah, you know, 2 things got to happen on this play. They got to keep blocking as long as they can, and Hughes got to have that clock in his head. You know, they got a fierce pass rush, and those guys are starting to get juiced up here. He's got to know when to get rid of the ball and not take sacks.
2nd and 15 as a result of sack, 5-yard loss. Brady in the shotgun waiting to snap from center. St. Louis gets back, and the ball is handed off to Terrell once again. Terrell falls forward to looks like the 34-yard line, gain of 4 in that second down play.
Yeah, again, nice easy zone action run here. Terrell doing a good job of sticking it right behind his lineman. But again, that fearsome D-line is starting to close in and make some plays tonight.
Stanley McKenzie in on the stop. Brings up 3rd and 11, ball at their own 34-yard line. St. Louis does look like they're showing blitz, but they drop back. Brady back to pass. He looks, fires it down the field. It's caught. And you're going to see he's at the 41-yard line. That looks like Terrell, and that is a first down.
Yeah, great play call here. Good job with Brady finding the open receiver. Terrell on a mismatch with the curl call. First down. Keep the sticks moving.
First and Weinbank, first down, 1st and 10. Ball at their own 46-yard line. Brady again in the move. Trips off to the near side this time. St. Louis has a 4-man front. Brady back to pass once again. And he gets dropped once again. This time by number 91. Tui Tele says, aloha.
Yeah, there's that number 2 defensive tackle in the country. He just long arms the guard, puts him on his back, gets Brady down. That's a tough one. They just got to keep battling, keep fighting.
4 yards in the sack there, brings up 2nd and 14, ball at their own 42-yard line. 5:47 remaining here. Again, St. Louis up 28-21. Brady has an open, empty set, goes back to pass. He takes off with the ball, gets up to the 40, gets dropped at the 45-yard line. Gain of 3 on that run there for Brady.
Yeah, nice little change up there. You know, he took advantage of an open seam, started to scramble. He just got to be careful because he doesn't want those big old bodies, alu there at the end, just falling on top of him. He don't need to be taking any of those type of hits.
Fagan's also in on the stop. As Brady comes over to the sideline, he's tying his shoelace. Looks like we are going to get another quarterback coming in for this next play. That is number 18 or 16. That is Bianco who checks in. 4 wide receivers, empty backfield once again. Bianco goes back to pass. He looks, and he gets dropped in the backfield once again. Tui Telly was the first one to get there, and literally like that, St. Louis says, booyah, and that is a sack there.
Yeah, here they come, and, you know, they're just running the game. They're just rushing 4, and they close on him fast, get him a sack, force the punt.
6 yards on the loss. That is 4th and 17. Ball at their own 39-yard line. Horn back, standing at his own 25-yard line. It looks like Byer standing back. It looks like at his 16-yard line. High punt, side of the foot, and it goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line. 18-yard punt, no return.
Yeah, you know, Horn was feeling the rush a little bit and rushed to his kick, and that's always a hard one to swallow there. Hopefully the defense can back it up and stop these guys right here.
I'm watching Coach Ani pace back and forth on the sideline. He is not happy at all, but there's nothing he can do, and just pray that his defense can stop St. Louis here. Delore will have it 1st and 10, ball at their own 47-yard line. Again, they have a 28-21 lead with 4:29 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Delore waiting to snap from center. He goes back to pass. He looks off to his left. He fires it down the middle. It is caught. Again, that is Byer. Byer gets it down to the Punahou. Looks like the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the reception there to Byer.
Yeah, it's looking like Delore is getting a little bit more of his confidence back. He's settling down in the pocket, makes a good throw. And nice, easy completion and moving the sticks here for a first down, St. Louis.
1st and 10 at the Punahou 37-yard line. Delore again with the 4 wide receivers, trips off to the far side. This time Paikai is the setback, waiting to snap from center. Hands the ball off to Paikai. Paikai, oh no, play action. Gets it to the outside, gets it down the middle, and gets brought down, it looks like, at the 29-yard line. Chance Byer was the recipient of that reception. Gain of 8 on that first down play there, Coach.
Yeah, great play action fake. You know, had the whole defense fooled and got the ball out quick. Again, putting the ball in space. That's the thing you hate about the run and shoot, is getting the ball in space and letting the athletes go beat you.
Gilman in on the stop there as they have it. They gave him 9 on that first down play. 2nd and 1. Ball at the Punahou 28-yard line. Delora looks like he wants to take off with the ball, gets up to the 25-yard line. He needed 1, he got 3, and that will bring up another first and bank, first down. Tafiti in on the stop there.
Yep, good old quarterback draw play. You know, he's just got to be careful and get down, know where the first down marker is at, and stop taking all those unnecessary hits.
Delora again on the drive, 1st and 10, ball at the Punahou 25-yard line. Delora trips off to the near side this time. Delayed handoff to Paikai. Paikai tries to get to the outside. He gets around, breaks 1 tackle, but he falls forward. It looks like to the 29-yard line. Loss of 4 on that first down play.
Yeah, that was just a great, smart football play by Trent Cherokee here. You know, with the fullback, the running back set back deep. He knew that it was going to be a draw play. Comes in, shoots the gap, and gets a tackle for loss. Great heads-up football play on defense.
Loss of 3 on that play for Paikai. 2nd and 13, ball at the Punahou 28-yard line. Delora waiting the snap, goes back, looks off to his left, fires it down. Byer catches it at the 24. He tries to get across the middle and falls forward to looks like the 22-yard line. Gilman in on the stop there for Punahou.
Yeah, Punahou's starting to respond here. You know, they're doing a good job. They get them in a 3rd down situation here, as you can see. You know, even though the ball is getting completed, they're doing a good job of rallying around and not letting those guys get into wide open space and make plays and get first downs.
3rd and 8, ball at the Punahou 23-yard line. Delora in the shotgun once again. He looks off to his left. He fires it down. Byer catches it at the 15. Falls down at the 10-yard line. We have a penalty marker down. Tuifono makes the stop, but let's see what the penalty call is.
Illegal man downfield. St. Louis, number 75, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Oh my, as that great play brought back there as we check it out.
Yeah, again, it's the same play call that they called. You know, I think what's happening is because Punahou is dropping some defensive linemen, some of these linemen are trying to go downfield and go continue to block them and getting outside of that 3-yard rule.
As a result of the penalty, the ball is now spotted at the 27-yard line. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12 as the ball is now at the 27-yard line. Delora again trips off to the near side this time. Sam is the blocking back, waiting the snap from center. Delora looks off to his left. He looks out, gets out of Louis Fowles' grasp. He runs for his life, looks down the field, and unfortunately can't connect with Roman Wilson, and that will bring up 4th down.
Again, Delora, things breaking down, you know, trying to make a lot of things happen. You just got to try and settle down, scrambling around, settle down, and just got rid of the football. You know, good, smart play, not giving up an interception there.
4th and 12, ball at the Punahou 27-yard line. Again, I don't see any move for the punting unit as St. Louis will roll the dice once again. Ball at the 27-yard line. Delora has an empty backfield, waiting to snap from center. Delora goes back to pass. And ball is caught by Close. Close gets down and falls forward to the 25-yard line. And the ball will be turned over on downs to Punahou.
Yeah, they called a tunnel screen here. I don't totally agree with the call, but you know, Close gets inside. Punahou's defense does a good job of reading it, getting them down, forcing the turnover on downs, and stopping a really, really big play off of that muff punt.
Ryan, could you maybe see that maybe, I guess Kaliani is like relying on his defense maybe, perhaps to stop Punahou?
Well, that was a big stand by the Punahou defense, especially as Coach alluded to, bad special teams play. They were getting backed up into the red zone, and then they were really resolute in stopping what could have been a 2-possession lead for St. Louis. So let's see if Hugh Brady and the offense can capitalize on that situation and regain the momentum.
Absolutely, as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Brady again in the shotgun. Terrell is the deep back. St. Louis shows blitz. He bobbles the snap, and he never gets the handle out of it. and just falls down. And big number 92 for St. Louis. That is Felici, who says, "Merry Christmas, everybody."
Yeah, again, just can't get, center quarterback exchange is so important, especially I think what's happening is the game is starting to get a little bit tight, and that defensive line for St. Louis is starting to heat up.
Loss of 7 on that play, brings up 2nd and 17, ball at their own 18-yard line. Brady gets the delayed handoff to Terrell. Terrell bounces in and gets dropped at looks like the 17-yard line. Loss of 1 on that 2nd down play. We'll bring up 3rd and 18 when we come back.
And this is the thing that you love so much about St. Louis, here on the replay, running a little draw play, is that you can see that defense has really settled down now, and they're playing their game. Physical, fast, and with a lot of swagger.
All right, gentlemen, we are at the end of the 3rd quarter with St. Louis up 28-21. We'll be back for 4th quarter action. You're listening to Lower Stadium Star Sports.
Raising funds for your school or sports team? Nonprofit group or
We
church?
might be getting out of here.
Jamba Juice
That was a
Hawaii
quick
offers
third quarter.
2 ways to help. We sell smoothies at your event and you get 20%. Or sell punch cards and earn $4 each. Fundraising the Jamba way.
Trust is something that is earned. Island Insurance was started nearly 80 years ago for one reason: to help local people protect their families and businesses with affordable insurance they could trust.
Regular eggnog or?
Island's founding philosophy, always here to help, continues to this day. I've grown to trust Island Insurance as my insurance company.
Got the eggnog for
I know
the
Island will
kids.
be there for me. Island roots, Island values, Island Insurance.
Curfew. Gotta go blue. Oh no, bad sign. Oh, carburetor trouble, blue.
All right, welcome back here to Wine and Financial Credit Crediting Food at Lower Stadium. We have 4th quarter action, gentlemen, as basically this has been a chess match. Dog-eat-dog, so to speak, and Punahou again has it 3rd and 17, and pretty much Brady needs to get a first down here. Brady goes back to pass. He fires it down the field. It's intercepted, and Punahou has it 15. That is Latu. Latu gets it in, back, and I believe that is 6 points. Touchdown. Latu just basically said, hello, everybody.
Not only did they just score, but it looks like Hugh Brady took a really big hit right there, and he might be done for the game. There it is on the interception. Walking into the end zone for a touchdown.
And if that was a momentum changer, that was it there, as St. Louis does have a 34-21 lead. But it does look like they are tending to Brady right now. And he is sitting up, and that is a good sign. And he's being helped off to the side of the sidelines. He's walking up on his own power coach, so maybe he's just shaking up, perhaps.
Yeah, it looks like it's his non-throwing hand there. Looks like they're
Dead
holding
ball.
on to it.
Unsportsmanlike.
Might be a wrist.
Number 31, St. Louis, taunting after the touchdown. Touchdown is good. Penalty we assessed on the free kick.
Okay, we got a taunting call on St. Louis. I think that was after the interception, but that was after the touchdown. I guess he said, hi, how do you do? Welcome to my house, and touchdown. And he said some choice words that the referee did not like.
Yeah, looking down here with Hugh Brady, it doesn't look like it's going to be a good one for him. Looks like it could be a hand or a wrist.
The Punahou is set to try the extra point out of the hold of a pole. Waits a snap. The pole has the ball down. The kick is up. And it's good. Like that. St. Louis takes a 35-21 lead with 11:47 remaining here in the game. And we're going to take a quick break, gentlemen. We'll be right back. You're listening to Lower Stadium Star Sports.
getting in shape just got easier with the new and improved Kaiser Permanente Fit Rewards. Exclusive to our members, Fit Rewards is expanding to any fitness center statewide in 2019. Simply join Kaiser Permanente and hit the gym of your choice 45 times, and you could earn a $200 reward or a free gym membership. From yoga studios to boot camps, chances are you qualify. Learn more at kp.org/fitrewards today.
All right, welcome back here to Wine Financial Frederick Review at Aloha Stadium, gentlemen. There you take a look at the score. St. Louis up 35-21. We have breaking news as, like you said, Coach Hugh Brady had a devastating, I guess you could say, injury as we come back, as they literally got helped off to the sidelines there. There you take a look at the kicker there for St. Louis. That is number 86, Kasahara, set to kick the ball off. Back to receive, it looks like it will be once again. Looks like Terrell this time, as well as number 22, Eldridge. But they are standing at their own 23-yard line. We have some last-minute substitutions. And let's see what Punahou can do to answer the St. Louis score. And here comes the kickoff from Kasahara. Squib kick over the head of Eldridge. Eldridge picks it up at the 4-yard line. Gets it around, tries to get to the outside. Gets up to the 15. Gets down, gets dropped. It looks like at the 19-yard line, making the stop for St.